Hey guys, so welcome back. So I wanted to use this video as sort of a recap and also as sort of like an update on what I've been up to since I've been away for so freaking long. So mainly the reason why I've been away for so freaking long is because I've had a lot of stuff that I've needed to do. But also I did finish up regionals. Obviously that was what, like last weekend? Or technically 2 weekends before, because it's already Thursday of this week. But that went all right. I got my first experience, really, of what to expect from regionals. It turns out that, well, I didn't stay the entire time, but my friend who did stay the entire time, he ended up staying till 1 a.m., so 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just couldn't do that. I mean, it was on a Sunday, and I have class the next day, and I still had homework that I had to finish. So, like, there was no way I was going to be able to finish. So I ended up going 2-2 with Laval Quasar. And mainly the reason why I lost against Paraphaze, I beat him in Duel 1, and then in Duel 2, he sided in some stuff. Like this. Oh, actually, let me show you. This guy, really good person. I mean, obviously, he was really good with his cards because he knew how to use them well. But in Duel 3, this is actually the guy that screwed me over right here. Brother of the Fire Fist Cardinal. So you can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card, then target 2 Fire Fist formation cards, or Fire Fist or Fire formation cards in the graveyard. Essentially, he sends them back to his deck, and he can send 2 cards in my graveyard back to my deck. So it kind of sucked because whenever I'd activate Molten Conduction Field, he would just send 2 of those Lavals back to my deck, and it would take me a while before I could send it to the graveyard again. So he really screwed me up with that. That's the reason why I lost Duel number 3. In Duel number 2, the reason why I lost is because, so he summoned Wolfbark, brought back one of his Fire Beast Warrior types, immediately XYZ'd for this guy. Okay, maybe not. Here we go, Crazy Box. This Crazy Box is crazy good because he just happened to have this guy, Eradicator Epidemic Virus. He top decked it. So as soon as I drew, he activated this, and I was screwed from the very beginning because he called spells. So all my Rekindlings, all my Typhoons, all my 1 Days of Peace, all my spells went to the grave. All my Molten Conduction Fields. And for the next 3 turns, they go to the grave, which kind of really sucks. Plus, he gets to see my hand, so that sucks even worse. So I definitely lost against that guy. He got really lucky, and at the same time, he knew exactly what to side in. So that was pretty good on his part. I beat the first guy. He was running some sort of Earth deck. I lost to Paraphaze in round 2. In round 3, I lost to 6 Samurai because this guy, I swear to God, I would have thought he was cheating if it wasn't for the fact that I shuffled I cut his deck myself. So he ended up top decking, where is it, 6 Sam United. He ended up top decking 2 of these cards, both duels. I lost the first duel and I lost the second duel. In the first duel, he played 2 6 Sams United. Got to draw 4 cards from that because he normal summoned and then special summoned a lot. And then he went into a Naturia Beast. Which kind of really sucked also, because with the Naturia Beast, if I can spell it right, with the Naturia Beast, he can continuously negate spell cards. So that kind of really screwed me over, and I was not able to get Blaster, the Dragon Rule of Infernos, into my hand fast enough. So that kind of really sucked, because that's the only way I could destroy him. Or a Torrential Tribute, technically. But by the time I draw a Torrential Tribute, he's probably going to have 6 Sam Xian on the field, so it didn't really work out. And then the next duel, he top decked 2 6 Sams again, and went into 6 Samurai Xian, and then the next turn played Double-Edged Sword Technique, or Double Blade Sword Technique. I'm not exactly sure. Is it one word or is it hyphenated? Yeah, Double-Edged Sword Technique. He summoned back those exact same 2 monsters that he used to summon Xian and then summon Naturia Beast. So he sort of locked me down because traps and spells were done. So I couldn't do anything. So that wasn't that good of a duel. It ended way too fast. he just got really, really lucky. And then in round 4, I won the first one, I won the last one. And in round 4, I played against Chain Burn, which was kind of annoying because the guy used tactics like me. He continuously had Swift Scarecrows and Battle Faders in his hand, but I summoned Quasar quite easily, so it wasn't that bad. In Duel 1, I beat him probably over the course of 2 turns after getting out Quasar. And in the last one, I beat him in the course of 3 turns after getting out Quasar. He actually tributed my Quasar for his Lava Golem, because he's running a burn deck. But I was able to kill him with, what's-his-face, Shooting Star, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much the update on Regionals. I don't think I'll ever do a Regionals again, only because it is way too time-consuming. I didn't pull anything good from my booster packs, really. It was a hell of a long drive, and people are really good there, no doubt. But, I mean, I think I'm just going to stick to my locals tournaments, because I know I can beat people there with Laval Quasar. And I feel like I'm a little bit luckier there as well, because I don't get as bad of hands as what I was getting in a tournament. But anyway, this is the last time I'm going to show you Quasar, because I had 2 deck requests. Well, actually, technically, I had 3 deck requests. So let me show you them real quickly before I move into the replays. One of them was fixing the vampires using Vampire Duke. So I'm working on fixing that right now. Don't worry about that. Also, I had another request about Horus, the Black Flame Dragon level 8. Or Horus in general. I used to actually run this guy. Jesus Christ, how long ago? My freshman year of high school, so like 8 years ago? Yeah, I used to run this guy. It was really cool because all you had to do was run 3 Royal Decrees and run him, and you pretty well had your opponent locked down. I mean, I guess you could run something else that negates monster effects, but with this guy and Royal Decree, you pretty well had them locked down. It was really fun, and he's a 3000 beater, so it's really, really good. And using the Dragon Ravine combo, you can just send, what I like to do is send level 6 to the grave, then special summon level 6 with level modulation, and then play level up and you immediately have them. And then with Royal Decree, you also have them locked down first turn. So it's really good. Anyway, so that's not what I'm going to focus on. And then the last one is Dark Magician deck. So this guy wanted a Dark Magician deck, even though I don't think Dark Magician is that great, because unlike Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician hasn't had any real support come out. Except for, I mean, and this card has been out for a long time. Magical Dimension is pretty damn good, but it's not nearly as good as the support cards as what Blue Eyes got. And the new Yugi Reloaded structure deck that's coming out in like January or December or whenever it's coming out. I think it might be December, because I know Kaiba Reloaded is coming out in December. They're not any support cards. They're just like reprints of old cards, which is really stupid. But yeah, whatever. So on to the replays. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you was just a few of the duels that I did. I was using these as practice duels before Regionals, which was okay. Regionals was mainly, I'd say probably half the people were using Dragunity rulers, which is really cliche, really stupid, and really OP. And no, I have not run into, I only ran into Dragunity rulers once. And I don't even remember what I think I was using Heralds, and I think I got crushed by Dragunity rulers when I was running Heralds, because I couldn't get out Perfection fast enough. But whatever. So let me go ahead and start with this one. So, goddamn card effects. There we go. Okay, so anyway. So this isn't the best hand in the world, but whatever. So this guy was running what? Elemental hero looking things? So that's fine. There were actually a shit ton of people at Regionals running elemental heroes. A shit ton. And I don't know why. They're not that good. So I went ahead, ended my turn with just setting her face down. Sometimes I'll hold on to her just in case if I get Blaster, then I can discard her and Blaster. But I decided to go ahead and summon Black Rose to get rid of his side of the field. For some reason he played Honest face down, whatever. So he bottomlessed it, but it doesn't stop the effect. So now he's down to 3 cards, so that's great and everything. Or yeah, he just drew, so whatever. So now he's got 2 really good face down cards. go ahead and look for Molten Conduction Field, because that's really the only card that I need at this point. Go ahead and let him attack for 2100, because, excuse me, that's no problem for me. Let him destroy something if he wants to destroy it. He's not really getting any monsters right now. Don't really know why he runs Gemini Spark when the only Gemini is... I think it's just Elemental Hero, Neos, Alias, or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure that's the only Gemini he has. Yeah. So I don't know why he would want to run that, but he did. So I was like, whatever. So definitely go ahead and, since I don't have any way of destroying both of his face downs, I'm going to go ahead and set Chain Whirlwind. Because if I Dark Hole the field, then, oh shit, never mind. That guy actually destroys all face downs. So I have to save myself with Battle Fader, because this guy's not too bad. Mass Change is pretty good, I suppose. I don't know how viable it is. I mean, the fact that it's a spell or a quick play spell, I guess that's pretty decent. Go ahead and end my turn. Remember, as long as there's another monster on my opponent's side of the field, okay, yeah, the Photon Thrasher can't attack like the other monsters can, though. So go ahead, destroy that. So he negates that. I draw into that. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. Destroy that. He sends that back to the hand. I was like, okay, whatever. Go ahead and actually Blaster along with Boost Warrior, since I have another level 1. Go ahead and destroy Absolute Zero, because when Absolute Zero leaves the field, it destroys all my monsters. So if I sent him back to the extra deck with Lava Val Dragon, that would have been complete shit. So go ahead and get rid of him now. Go ahead and activate Rekindling, bring them all out, and then obviously you can see what's about to happen. I mean, this isn't anything new, but this hero deck was, it was alright. It definitely was going to lose, though, so I think... Okay, yeah, so this guy stayed in. Most of the people don't stay in, but this guy was pretty good. So, yeah, that was duel number 1. This guy was running some sort of annoying ass shit deck. Somewhat of a burn, somewhat of an anti-meta looking thing. Regardless, he loses because he's running more than 40 cards and no extra deck. I mean, seriously? Pfft, please. So go ahead, yeah, unfortunately I kept getting a shit ton of maidens in my hand. In fact, I end up drawing all 3 of my maidens, which really sucked. But go ahead and set one of them, that way if it gets destroyed I can activate this effect. So I drew into my last maiden, so I get to send one of her and then another Laval. Destroy that, go ahead and destroy that, and now I get Maiden's effect again. So go ahead and summon all 5 of them, and then of course when I summon Lava Val Dragon, Fairy Box could be annoying, but I'm just going to instead just send it right back to the hand, so that way Quasar doesn't have anything to worry about. And then just summon Quasar and attack twice. I don't know if this guy quits. This guy does quit out, actually. Yeah, because he's a little bitch, but that's okay. Get Shadow on Photons? What the fuck is this? Okay, it's more Quasar. Yeah, oh, and also, there were lots of people running Photon decks there. Galaxy Photon decks, obviously. Because remember, Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy came out with stuff like him. It might have also come out with stuff like, what's it called? Galaxy Zero. But I know it came out with stuff like, really? No, wow, this guy's not running Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon? That's very strange. Anyway, go ahead, set that, draw those. Another card, that's pretty decent. 2 Chain Whirlwinds, that way I can destroy back row twice. That'll be pretty good, whatever. So go ahead and activate that. So the reason why I like sending Lakeside Lady to the grave first with Dark World Dealings is if a Handmaiden gets sent to the graveyard later on, then I can go ahead and her effect will go off because it sees Lakeside Lady in the grave. So yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, also, before I go any further, so I'm only going to make a couple more videos. I'm going to make this video because I wanted to make this video. I'll make one more. I think I have a couple more Dragunity Assault, so I'll make one more of those, and I'll do the horse, the vampires, and the Dark Magician because I promised that. But no more deck requests, no more video requests, no more nothing after that. Call of Duty Ghost just came out, and I sort of want to focus my attention on that. So, plus, I need to take a little breather after Regionals, because Regionals was pretty intense for me. I might still go out and do locals and whatnot, but I'm not going to really be doing any more electronic dueling, just because it's sort of getting a little old, but at the same time, I need to focus my attention in other areas right now. So, yeah. Oh, and also, in like 2 weeks, I'm going to be getting surgery, so I won't be able to do anything electronic for a while there, because I'll be hyped up on fucking drugs and shit. So, yeah, anyway. Okay, so go ahead and let him draw, let him do his thing. MST it, immediately destroy the other 2 back row, get fucking raped, faggot, no one likes you. Play 1 day of peace, set Laval Miller, and then set 2 more cards, just in case if he tries, well, actually, he does that, so whatever. Go ahead, activate its effect, and this is pretty good because now I can discard Handmaiden to not only get her into the grave, but also to activate Blaster's effect to destroy that back row. And then, of course, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon just he just gets sent to the fucking hand with Laval Dragon. So photons weren't that threatening. I watched a few people use photons at regionals. They didn't look to be that good. I'm pretty sure everyone that topped was using Dragoonity rulers, though, if I remember correctly. There might have been one guy who was actually using Mermails, because Mermails did not get hit as nearly as bad as I thought they did, because the ban list that I was remembering was the OCG ban list, where Abystius got hit to 1 and Abyss Sphere got hit to 1. And I'd have to check real quickly, but I think that even Abyss Sphere. No, how the fuck do you spell Abyss Sphere? Oh, you know what? It might be 2 words. No, it's not. How the fuck do you... What? How do you spell this fucking trap? You know what? Let me just look up traps. How about that? Abyss hyphen. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Abyss Sphere and Abysstius both got hit to 1 in OCG, whereas only... Well, and also, what's his name? Atlantean Dragoons got hit to 1. But only Atlantean Dragoons got hit to 1 in TCG, which meant that Mermails were very, very powerful at tournament. Unfortunately, I didn't get to run into any. But yeah, that's what I heard. They're really, really good. Oh, that's Heralds. I don't want to do Heralds. Quasar. Oh yeah, and then Prophecies. A few people were using Prophecies. Prophecies were absolute shit at regionals. And I think that the main reason is because Spellbook of Judgment was just so good at being able to replenish your hand, get you your spellbooks, get you your prophecy monsters and whatnot. Even with World of Prophecy coming out, the main way that you use World of Prophecy is you use Temperance, and then you special summon her, and then hopefully you've got 2 spellbooks in your fucking graveyard, and then you can activate her effect by like banishing. How many monsters do you, or how many spellbooks do you have to banish? Like 4 or some shit. In your hand. Oh, you can reveal 4 spellbook cards with different names in your hand. Or, yeah, destroy all of the cards on the field. So that's pretty good. And the fact that she's got 2,900 attack is pretty fucking nice. And then if you've got a fucking what's-her-face in your hand, High Priestess of Prophecy, because you, for instance, let's say you activated Justice of Prophecy's effect to get her and a spellbook card to your hand at the last end phase, then you can, on top of that, special summon her. That's 2,500 plus 2,900. You're looking at what? 5,400. So that's pretty freaking amazing. But Prophecies did not do that well. That's a shame, but not really a surprise to me, in my opinion. So whatever. Let him go ahead and do his thing. Most people, if they get Justice, they summon it, and then in the end phase, activate its effect. This person did not, which makes me doubt how good they actually are, because that's what you're supposed to fucking do. So, yeah. Anyway, this person ends up actually bringing out both of her king. I'm going to assume it's a male. He ends up bringing out both of his, High Priestesses. But right now I'm not going to let him attack, because that would be foolish to do that. So next turn he brings out the second High Priestess. So go ahead. I'm really searching for... There we go. Grab that Rekindling. Set that. That way if he tries to destroy it with High Priestess' effect, I get to still activate it, so it would have been a waste of using the effect. Go ahead. Knock that out. He goes ahead and summons... Yeah, this guy right here. Activates Spellbook of Power. That way he gets to add another spellbook card. So you would think that this guy would be at a huge advantage, because he keeps adding shit over and over again. But no, actually it's quite the opposite, and it's quite funny, the fact that he ends up losing. But anyway, so yeah, The main thing about this is the reason why I let him attack with his 2800 beaters is because if he set another card, I didn't think that I would be able to pull off Quasar in the upcoming turn, because I had a Lakeside Lady and 3 Cannoneers, so I can banish Lakeside Lady and one of the Cannoneers to destroy that set card. But if he set another one, then I would have to wait another turn, and I really wanted to hold on to my Swift Scarecrow if that was absolutely necessary. Thankfully, all he does is play Grand Spellbook Tower, so I was completely fine. Go ahead, banish to destroy, summon all of them, and because I've got Molten Conduction Field and a shit ton of Lavals in the grave, I can go ahead and send every single fucking one of his cards back to his hand. So, and that's exactly what I do. I send all the monsters back first, activate Molten Conduction, send them all again, because that's the beauty of fucking Handmaiden. And once I sent back that one, because I was about to send back the Spellbook Star Hall as well, and then he just quit out because he knew Quasar was coming, because thankfully he's a little bit intelligent. So yeah, this one, oh man, this is like the person, the annoying ass person that's at tournament that runs this fucking deck. This guy was pretty good because he was pretty smart, but very scary at the same time. So normally when I think of Hardened Armed Dragon, I think of people trying to summon Obelisk, but this guy instead summoned the Wicked Avatar, which is probably better than Obelisk, I gotta admit. So first turn, open up with Molten Conduction Field, and trying to get the last Handmaiden in the grave, I just set it. So what I should have done was, in this upcoming turn, I should have Dark Hold the field, because he had 2 monsters then. And at this point, he can tribute Double Costin and Spirit Reaper to summon the Wicked Avatar, or he'll eventually end up special summoning Hardened Armed Dragon, tributing Hardened Armed Dragon and Double Costin to summon Wicked Avatar, which is bad. Wicked Avatar, do not let him get out Wicked Avatar. That would really suck. But anyway, so yeah, we go ahead and activate Maiden's Effect. That's all I can do. So activate that, get rid of that useless Chain Whirlwind that's in my hand, because obviously he's not playing any fucking back row. Activate card D again. I should have fucking Dark Hold, but I didn't, and I'm going to fucking pay for it too. So he goes ahead, special summons Hardened Armed Dragon, summons that, and now he gets to remove from play my Handmaiden, so no more Quasar for me, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but yeah, you'll see what happens. So I take some damage because I didn't want to activate these yet. Go ahead, and I should have, I don't know what I was thinking, I should have destroyed Double Costin, but instead I destroyed the Wicked Avatar, because if you destroy Double Costin, Wicked Avatar is back down to 100 attack again. And I should have known, because fucking, that's the whole point of Hardened Armed Dragon. It makes the Wicked Avatar unable to be destroyed by card effects. So whatever. He goes ahead and attacks, and I stop him with Battle Fader. That's really all I fucking can do at this point. I can't activate Molten Conduction Field. Don't know why I didn't activate Pot of Duality, but whatever. And then this guy makes the monster, the Wicked Avatar, unable to be targeted, so he thinks that he's indestructible. But we'll see about that. And what do I mean by that? Oh, right, I destroy those. Okay, yeah, so go ahead. Guess I'll add another Pot of Duality. So yeah, you pretty well have to destroy that card in order to get rid of it. So whatever, so he goes ahead and special summons those, attacks, and I'm like, no, obviously that would fucking kill me, so I'm not going to allow that to happen. So activate Dark World Dealings, and I draw into a Kindling, and I'm like, okay, I'll hold on to that. And I've got a Swift Scarecrow to save me, because he tries killing me here, but I'm like, nope, not going to let it fucking happen. And then activate Rekindling, summon these. Yeah, I know it's a mixed match of stuff. Go ahead, summon Hyper Librarian and that. Summon that, draw another card. So now I can send him back to the grave, or back to the hand. I just can't fucking destroy him. So the other thing about the Wicked Avatar, your opponent cannot activate spells or traps until the end of their second turn after this card is normal summoned. So when I just said I don't know why I didn't activate Pot of Duality, I just realized that's why I didn't activate it until I activated it. Because I couldn't activate it, so yeah, that kind of sucked. But anyway, go ahead and send it back. I actually end up sending all of them back. So yeah, and then I summon Blaster, because I can. and then I attacked for game. So it was kind of dangerous game for sure, but I ended up winning in the end because Quasar can do that. Yeah, I mean the deck Laval Quasar can do that. So oh, this guy was hilarious, but that was with a different type. Anyway, so yeah, what a little bitch. This guy was a little bitch. You'll see why. But anyway, yeah, this slushy, I've seen a lot of people use slushies now. Because, along with mermails, and you can send title to the... Wait, send title? No, it's Abyss Megalo that you can special summon. Because it talks about sea serpents, I believe. Where is Abyss Megalo? Or you can summon him, I guess. He's a sea serpent as well. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, fish? Oh, dear. But yeah, Slushy allows you to special summon one level 5 or higher sea serpent type monster in the graveyard. Don't know why you wouldn't put an Abyss Megalo in there, because Abyss Megalo is a sea serpent. But whatever, I don't really fucking care. Let him do whatever the hell he wants at this point. So go ahead, activate Dark World Dealings, put that into the fucking grave. Card D, I don't have anything to protect me. Thankfully, he doesn't have any good cards. So go ahead, set those. Even though I should have set Lava Miller, but whatever. Set those, or set him rather. Hopefully that he'll destroy it. And he does, thank you. So go ahead and activate her effect. And then I've also got Lava Miller. So let him do his thing. Set that. Activate. Okay, that's decent, I guess. Molten Conduction Field is sort of a dead draw at this point. But it's okay because I've got Dark World Dealing, so I can just ditch it. So go ahead and let him do whatever. Oh yeah, I go ahead and destroy his back row. Bottomless Trap Hole, actually, really good choice to destroy. And since you can only run one Bottomless Trap Hole, I have no fear about the rest of them. Because if he activates Solemn Warning, whoop-de-fucking-do, I have another Rekindling. If he activates Torrential Tribute, whoop-de-fucking-do, I have another Rekindling. Bottomless Trap Hole is the only thing that would fuck me over. So I got rid of Dark Hole. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I could have done about Threatening Roar. It's a good thing I destroyed Dark Hole, actually, in that particular case. So I go ahead and send it back to his hand. But the thing is, he can chain it, which kind of sucks. So now I can only send those back to the hand. And some Quasar, I can't do anything else. So go ahead and send those back to the hand, or back to the deck. Activate Gold Sark, add Blaster to my fucking hand, and then set Lava Miller. What I should have actually done was probably set Pot of Duality instead of setting a monster, because he ends up summoning Crimson Blader. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, he went ahead and activated Abystius's effect, and I negated Abystius's effect, which means that Heavy Infantry destroys me. But the thing is, you want to negate Abystius's effect. If I let him summon another Abystius, let me guess. What would have been waiting for me? Number 11, Big Eyes, take my dragon? I don't think so. So it's a good thing I destroyed Abystius. Because I did not want him to use my Quasar against me. So out comes Shooting Star. Still pretty powerful. He summons that. So he summons Crimson Blader, only 2,800. But now I can't summon any level 5 or higher monsters next turn. Which means no fucking Blaster. But that's okay. Go ahead and destroy it. Summon that, summon that. So I go ahead and summon a level 4 attack, and then he summons Trag, and I'm like, fuck, okay. Well, those two get removed from play, that's fine. No, I don't want a rank 4 in my extra deck, trust me. So now, here's the thing. Oh my gosh, this was such a good move by me. So the reason why I was really debating this probably for about 30 seconds. Stardust, Shooting Star Dragon, if you negate the attack, obviously he doesn't get special summoned back at the end phase. Why? He was special summoned improperly. But the reason why you absolutely want to do that is Screech sends 2 water monsters from your deck to the grave. He would send Tidal for sure. Tidal would come out, and then Tidal would just fuck over the playing field, like for sure. Like, I did not want Tidal to come out and start fucking up shit, like seriously. So I went ahead and did that instead. I was willing to take that risk. Why? Because now I can just special summon... I mean, I can special summon all of those, and I can special summon Blaster if I needed to, instead of destroying Crimson Blader. But, you know, whatever, that's fine. And he ended up quitting out because he's a little bitch. So that's pretty much it from Laval Quasar. That's going to be the last Laval Quasar bring you. Because Laval Quasar, I don't know, I'm going to have to work on the deck a little bit more. but I'm going to wait till the December 31st new updated ban list comes out. So come January 1st, I might have a new Laval Quasar deck. We'll see. But it's been fun. It's been real. Just remember that I've only got a couple more videos that I'm going to be showing, and then I'm done. So please don't ask me for any more deck requests. If you want advice, that's one thing. But for me to actually do a demonstration video, I'm getting too old, man. Like, seriously. I've got other stuff that I have to do. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to y'all next time. See ya.